First off, we the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to preach the downfall of America, aka Babylon the Great. But first off, we like to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
double honors to those elders and apostles out there for great millstone who teach the room well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways, preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the whole for elect. And we the brothers from GMS Chicago, getting ready just to get it started about America, aka Babylon the Great, falling and crashing and burning and going down. But with that, this is Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. You know, and hey, that's what our forefathers, that's what they did in that time, and we doing this now, prophesying against the evils that's about to happen, the pestilence that's going on, all the shit that's happening in the world nowadays. Our people too blind and too stupid to see what's happening and what's going on, too busy looking at all sorts of dumbass movies, too busy sitting up and worried about Jay-Z and Kanye and all the other shit that's going on in the world, but not sitting up and paying attention to everything that's going on around them. We see this world falling. We see this world crashing. We see the signs all around us, but no one's paying attention.
Let's not talk about the uprising of this thing that's going on overseas in China right now, and in the United States. A lot of people is getting sick, man. Alright? And it's really, I'm not going to go into it too much, but it's probably going to be something with the, how would I do this, people who got the syrup, you know what I mean? It's probably gonna be something dealing with people who got the syrup. That's gonna be the ones leaning. If you can understand what I'm saying.
You know, I just got through watching a commercial where they sit up there and showed this guy was getting on the elevator, and a woman was on the elevator, and she started coughing and started sneezing, and the dude walked off the elevator. Now this commercial just came out, and then they said something about the waters, what happened in March 2020, and this is just what's Yeah, but the thing is, you sit up here and see what they're about to do. Now they're about to start prosecuting. They're about to start turning people against each other. Because as soon as the guy stepped on the elevator and the woman started coughing, he ran right off. So you can see the propaganda that's about to be pushed with the bullshit, and now they're gonna have people going against each other, just like in March 2020. You found out exactly how niggas, how your family, how your friends were. As soon as shit happened, guess what? If you ain't got the venom, your ass don't come over the house. Guess what? If you ain't got the venom, you ain't going to work. That's all that shit that's about to happen.
You're sick of this beginning of family.
This law that they trying to push in New York, and that they gonna start snatching people out of their home, the quarantine.
Exactly.
So, and that's gonna start there, and they say Connecticut. So, you already know what's about to happen. That's martial law.
What's gonna happen if they think they're gonna snatch? What's gonna happen is people start fighting back. Right? It's gonna be it's all hell's gonna start to break loose. So it's all not going steady. And that's really who they're gonna have to worry about is their own people. Because once Esau try to start snatching people out of their homes, that's when a lot of these good old boys gonna raise up. They already down south. They already riding around with Humvees, miniguns, you know what I'm saying? They already riding around. Militia's already riding around down south, ready to get popped. You got men that's going to town hall meetings saying when do we use our guns? Like, what's up? Hey, look, my brother, he hang around Edomites, and he told me, man, they don't go to the gun stores to buy bullets by the box or by the hundreds. They buy bullets. They come together and they buy bullets by the pallet. So they go buy pallets of bullets. Yeah, he said they put in on the money. They come together. They put in, and then because they get a better deal for it. They buy a pallet of the fucking ammunition, man.
Hey, in that TV show, The Walking Dead, the dude Eugene, that Edomite dude, he knew how to make the bullets.
Yeah,
yeah.
He was making, they had the shells and shit.
I showed it. I sent the video to him now.
Yeah.
The dude was talking about going to the gun ranges, getting up all the cases, melting them off, and then making bullets out of
Hey,
it.
they got machines.
Yep.
It's actually
They put the shit in press, they pressed it,
it's cheaper because you can get lead at a cheap price and you can make your own lead now, you know, and make bullets. They just gonna put the copper coating on it, which actually keep the lead from
This is second entrance 16 and
because really we right a corner from that. We right around the corner from that. You know, you look at the economy is through. Then you got this thing that's supposed to kick off January 1st with Russia and the BRICS. Alright, alright, go ahead, bro.
second entrance 16 and 17. Woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days?
Right, because it's gonna be so much chaos. Even though the Lord told Edris he's gonna be saved out of it, he still see the chaos and the destruction. Damn now. You know what I mean? This shit is terrible. This shit is terrible. He said the Lord showed it to him. Right?
The beginning of sorrows and great mourning. The beginning of famine and great death.
At the beginning of famine and great death. Right, when you got people that don't have food, a lot of people they can't go a day without eating. Right? They don't know nothing about fasting and putting affliction to their body, afflicting their soul. They don't know nothing about that. So what's gonna happen when they can't go to their McDonald's? McDonald's ain't got no hamburgers today. Right? What's gonna happen? Burger King ain't got no French fries. They ain't got no Whoppers. Right? You know, Whataburger ain't got no meat. You know what I mean? Popeyes ain't got no chicken. What's gonna happen, man? Right? Your kids is gonna become your dinner. Like your dogs that actually go out, your dogs that actually go out and get food for you. You motherfuckers gonna eat your damn dogs. They gonna become dog steak, Fido steak. Alright? Y'all making a lot of fun about the groups, but guess what? Y'all gonna be doing the same thing worse. Yeah, y'all right, y'all be doing worse than them. You know? Because over here in America, y'all don't, and these people have no moral compass. You know?
The beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are set as scourges for amendment.
Right, so
The Lord been putting that belt to the world for years now, man. Alright? Economy's crashing. Alright? Harvests not performing like they normally would, even here in America. Cattle dying. Motherfuckers still got repenting, they still got getting their attention. So what's left, man? Alright, for the Lord to bring that great destruction. Alright? For the Lord to bring that great destruction.
They just had seen on the news, like it was last night or yesterday afternoon, tons of fish washed up on the shore. Tons of them. Just all dead. All dead. Hey, these signs, man, are coming, man. These signs are real. People don't understand that these prophecies are going to come to pass whether you believe it or not. You know, here or for better.
But the scripture say, they unbelief make the faith of none of faith. Hell no, God forbid, man. It don't matter if y'all don't believe it or not. Hey, look, we told you. We told you this shit gonna happen, man. And that's why the scripture said they gonna seek me early, but shall not find me. Like, these people too busy enjoying their fucking flesh, right? And liking how it make their flesh feel, man. And not worried about feeding the spirit and getting right with how about Shemel Shai, man.
They don't even consider.
They don't even think about it. Right? They don't even enter into their mind, you know? Finish. Is it more to that?
Yes,
Verse 20, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness.
Right, so even though the Lord been hitting this place, they're gonna get worse.
Oh, look what happened after Katrina.
Right.
They didn't get better. That's one of them scourges. That's not getting no better.
They got locked up in that stadium. They really
Showed they had.
They really went nuts.
Look, about 2 years ago, Mexico was snowing and Alaska was on fire. This is in the summer.
snowed in Saudi Arabia.
People still ain't taking heat, man. They don't give a shit.
That's a whole sign. It snowed in the desert.
And it was on fire in Alaska.
Right. But it was
Shit was happening at the same time.
that was a whole sign. You know? And guess what? You people rather just continue to do what you want to do. Alright? And just keep continue to they show you in the fucking fairy tale movies. And that's what when Esau, that's how he show you what's gonna happen, man. Like what they put it in the show, they hide it in plain sight. Like on this wickedness, everyone dies, man. Animals die, trees die, alright, the water gets dirty, alright, but when there's righteousness in the land, alright, the animals is cool, the trees blossom, the flowers blossom, the life, right? Life, you know, Lion King, right? Life, right? But these people, man, they're going after death right now, man. And that's what the scriptures call this place the valley of the shadow of death, right? Because what they fucking promoting? A death style, right?
Like in, what is that, in Jude, it talks about Sodom and Gomorrah was an example.
Right.
But look, that was an example. Look, don't do this shit. What's promoted today? That lifestyle, that death style. You know, and nobody's considering that Esau found the area and, you know, tested the sulfur and all of that. Like, yeah, we found Sodom and Gomorrah.
Brown light, yeah.
They just all like eating that motherfucking KFC and going the fuck off.
It was something I was going to say. You was just bringing up something about the movies. You know, and I was sitting up here thinking about making a lesson on this. But I was thinking about the movies that are coming out. We already know Oppenheimer came out some months ago. But now if you look at the few movies that's about to come out lately, it's 3 in a row. You got one that's called Ghostbusters, Frozen in Fear. You got one that's called The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And then you got Godzilla and King Kong. And I was thinking about all 3 of those movies. And when you look at them, look at the one with Ghostbusters and it's Frozen in Fear. It's showing how people, terror and fear is going to kill them in this movie. And they got to stop it. And it made me think about the scriptures, you know, the men dying of fear.
That wasn't Solomon 17, 18.
Yeah, men dying of terror. And then when you look at Kingdom of the Planets of the Apes, you know, motherfucking he know what he talking about us. When you think about these movies, they putting it in their movies and showing it, and then they show Godzilla and King Kong fighting together in the next movie. And I keep thinking about Leviathan, and I keep thinking about Behemoth. You know, a Behemoth in Job 40, and Leviathan in 41, I
But you
believe.
can also equate that to the northern and the southern kingdom coming back together.
There you go, too.
And you know, because in Godzilla, the Kongs had their whole kingdom, and Godzilla, they had their whole kingdom. They was cool at first, but then they started warring. You know what I mean?
They got that, and the Beetlejuice 2's coming out. Beetlejuice Part 2.
They got Beetlejuice coming out?
Beetlejuice 2 coming out, and it's that's them spirits created for vengeance, all them demons and shit.
Yeah, because Beetlejuice.
Yeah, grab that. Sirach, Spirits Created for Vengeance. Grab that Wisdom Solomon, the brother who just quoted.
You know, but
Apparitions.
those 3 movies I was sitting up here looking at, and I almost thought about doing a lesson on it. Now, I'm not calling King Kong or Behemoth, but I'm just sitting up here saying that when you look at how they put these movies, this is what they know the scriptures. They know the scriptures, you know. And Leviathan, they know Leviathan is real. They know Godzilla is Leviathan. They know it's real. Look at how he's made. Look at the bullets that bounce off him. Look at the arrows when they shoot their missiles at him. Look at the fire coming out his nose, out his breath, out his mouth. You know? Kingdom of the Planets of the Apes. Yeah, these motherfuckers, man, they know. They doing all this shit because they know their time is up. But that's what they secretly put them in their movies and cover it and make it into entertainment so people can look at it as entertainment. But Esau knows.
Right, yeah, I believe a lot of majority of stuff they know, and then if they don't know, because a lot of the dreams they had, they just put it on the film. The word theater goes to Theos, which means God, you know. Theater goes to pertain to the Most High. So a lot of these movies and stuff, they be spiritual. And if nothing is made without Yahweh Shai. The songs, all this stuff, it's always a meaning to anything. You know, it means anything, man. The spirit, there's always some spiritual in them. If you look hard.
You can have to ask for scripture.
This is Sirach 39 and 28. There be
What was he solid?
Alright. Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are greater for vengeance.
Start up.
Verse 29. I mean, Sirach 27. All these things are for good to the
No,
godly.
you gotta start up. You gotta go up to this 24. I think it's about 24.
Sirach 39 and 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. For the good are good things created from the beginning, so evil things for sinners. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil of clothing.
And those are all things that we need. Read the next verse, right?
All these things are for good to the godly, so to the sinners they are turned into evil.
Now read that list again, because these things I needed. Esau had found a way to corrupt every last one of these. Read them all. The list.
Verse 26, the principal things for the whole use of man's life
Which means we need these things. Go ahead.
are water.
We need water. What Esau do? They put the fluoride in it, which is a neural agent. All right. Fluoride is a rat poison. Not only that, they got medical. They got data test your tap water. They got medicine in there. Your ADHD pills and all that shit is in your water. Plus the lead poisoning. Plus these pipes be old and rusty, especially Chicago. There's all type of just shit in there.
Because them old pipes be laying like this shit fuck you up. That shit ain't cop no.
Yep. Go ahead.
Fire, iron, and salt.
Wait. Fire.
Fire, iron, and salt.
Which now you use your fire source, your main fire source is fossil fuel. Alright, when they tell you how toxic the shit is, it's fucking the dead planet. You don't need to use that. That's just like when motherfuckers barbecue, they use that chemical ass charcoal with chemical ass lighter fluid. And you can take some vegetable oil, alright, put some sugar on there and light it, that'll make enough ignition to get the coals hot enough. Real wood to fire it up, man.
Crazy. They make like better it's a charcoal where they put it to it. When you heat up the coal, it's a blow.
Then they tell you, yeah, you barbecue your feet called you cancer. How about you stop using damn lighter fluid and use some real charcoal?
I only use hardwood charcoal. That's the best shit to use.
What was that for fire?
Fire, iron, and salt. Flour of wheat.
No, iron and salt. Which they don't even use fucking real metal no more. They give you aluminum and shit. Yeah, shit that fucks you up. Right, they took away the damn cast iron. That's crazy. They took away the cast iron still. They give you Teflon.
Yeah, Teflon.
Causes cancer.
And birth defects and fixes. Like this, you know, the Gordon Ramsay ones he used. I wouldn't miss it. Then I looked up and they got the DOFs and they got all the bullshit. And that's why they, you know, only breaking, so I ain't gonna.
Stainless steel or iron, what you use.
Yeah, I remember. She had all that old school
Yeah.
shit. But that shit don't, hey, look,
That's it. It's iron. It's a principal thing. And then Jenkins used to wash dishes and bleach, especially a nigga woman that was raised by her mother and father, right? But then they don't realize you can't put that Teflon in bleach. It flakes off your floor. So when you cook it, you may not see it, but that shit is getting right in your food.
Wonder why you fucked up.
Yep. Here. What was after iron? Salt. But they give you iodized salt that's made from sand. It's the process. I had to do more research into it, but supposedly they get it from heating the sand, and they get the salt from that, which means it's glass included, which cuts your vessels. Now, cholesterol is made to heal your vessels. So you get extra cholesterol in your vessels because of that shit. And it's not real salt. Alright? So it's just all fucked up. You get sea salt. You get salt from millions of places. Yeah, not even just that. Sea salt, Celtic salt, you can get salt from right off the edge of the water, man, right out of the caves. All that shit is good salt.
But even with the certain pink salts and certain black salts, when they get it, they it's poison.
know if they changed? Do we know if they changed the shit yet? We don't even know. But I still say avoid it. Fuck it. That nigga ain't right. You gotta understand, they got Baxter shit that's been sitting. The nigga just fucking come. They didn't stop. They didn't immediately. All right, production over with.
So if you get it, then it should be the last
Right.
batch you get stock up on that shit.
Exactly.
Before they,
Exactly.
Yeah, because they finna start, because they said they using his apples, and his apples got, I forgot, something of Bill Gates' apples, or what it shows.
Bill Gates. He put his Microsoft in his apples.
Wax on it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Well, let's stick to what she's talking about. Go ahead. What was after salt? How we get to apples after salt? Go ahead.
Verse 26, flour of wheat.
Right. Hey, it was an article because the scripture's talking about corn and which corn is grain, all right, not actual maize from Mexico, but corn means grain. It talks about corn and wheat in a lot of the scriptures. So it's like, well, why is it now that bread and wheat is the enemy? Well, that was an article I seen years ago. It was titled, "When did wheat become bad for you?" And Esau overprocessed everything. They stripped the hull off, they stripped everything off, so there's no fiber, so it's impacting your body not processing the way it needs to. So it's immediately fucking you up. There's no fiber.
What Edomite dude was saying, the whiter the bread, the quicker you're dead.
Yeah, but wheat bread is the same. It don't matter if it's brown at this point. They still overprocess. They strip the hull off. Then they overprocess the flour so it has shelf life.
That's why that multi-grain bread is so fucking expensive.
Yeah, multi-grain bread falls in the same category. Really, you gotta get sprouted bread. If you're gonna get it, sprouted bread. Sprouted. It ain't no shit in it. Yep. It's living bread. That's why you gotta keep it in the freezer.
That's why it's in the freezer section.
Go ahead. They fucked it up. Even just going overseas, say you go to Italy, and you get a real, even in America, I just found this out. We was at the farmer's market. They had that fresh milled flour. Even if you just use fresh milled flour, but it's not overprocessed, you'll be okay. Even if you use sourdough bread, it's better. That's still fucked up, but it's better. It's fermented. So it's living. It's living. It's fucked up. It's America, man. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you go overseas, you get that real flour. That fresh pasta, it don't even fuck with you as much. But overseas, they're not that much better than America these days. They got an alternative to whatever chemical is banned. They got an alternative over there for it.
And it's like
You watch Elon crack open a bag of fucking vegetable oil and pour the whole bag on the thing, and then just start throwing onions and eggs in that bitch. They get fucked up too over there.
A little bit of flies.
Let me get a twist of hope.
Right.
Go ahead, my shot.
Alright, verse 26, honey.
Oh man, apparently a lot of the honey that's in the bottles, you gotta really search to make sure you get real wild honey. All right. Hey, what's fucked up is niggas go to Popeyes, they ask, let me get honey and hot sauce. Popeyes honey ain't even honey. It's high fructose corn syrup in that bitch. It's on the package. And niggas be cracking that shit open.
that shit is
Like it's
straight
nothing.
from just straight from
But even the bottle honey you get, the bear, the picture, that's not real honey.
It's not real honey. You gotta look at the right honey you get.
You gotta get that wild honey.
Whatever, man. You just don't know, man. Everything is messed up. Even with the steak sauce, you gotta be careful with certain steak sauce. Because they put off the
they put it in A1 sauce. That's why niggas love
Real well.
a good steak, you shouldn't even want to put this for the record. You know what I'm saying? But they give you, it's like wine, right? When wine is sweet, they put
Look, don't even explain to us. Keep going.
Yeah.
This is true what you said.
So trust us. So I use the wine, right? We get a lot of wine that's sweet. They they put extra sugar and sweetener to disguise that it's actually a bad wine, it's a terrible wine. But yet, who they promote the sweet wines to? They promote it to our people. Really, that's fucking you up. A lot of a good wine, man, you really get a good red wine, a good Cabernet, a Merlot, good red wine. A good wine, they don't put sugar in it, man. Right? That shit is, all that sweet is to cover up the sugar, to cover up the bullshit. Ain't added. Then they put in a lot of California wine, they put glyphosate acid in it. Like, so you think that just bitter. No, you drinking acid.
Yeah, phosphates and shit. Not like extra sugar.
I mean, I work for a company called New Farm, and glyphosate acid damn near went in every batch of chemicals we made, and they sprayed that over the food. And that shit is white. That shit is a white, crystal-like substance that go into and it's an acid, so when it goes into the batch, it make the shit hot as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? So, you know, hey look, scripture say we're gonna eat our bread to foul. And that proof scriptures made us something made everything that was supposed to be good for us. Hey, how many times the scriptures mention the blood of the grape? Right? They turned it to a fucking weapon. Hey, that's how you know Esau ain't no good to him, man. This dude, the scripture say the enemy coming out to do what? To steal, kill, and destroy. This dude he's not a harbinger of life.
He's a master bad scientist.
Right. Hey, that nigga's mastermind. The evil version. You know what I mean? Yeah, mastermind.
And he tell you everything that's wrong. He tell you, don't feed your dog raw food. Give him kill. But that's madness. Who the fuck is cooking who's cooking for a dog in the wilderness? Dogs got personal chefs, man.
Right.
And these motherfuckers really eat that shit out there. Now this guy here to kill him. Bitch, you sound like an idiot, man.
And then the dog got arthritis. The dog ain't up with a couple years old. You taking your dog to the fucking vet.
That's
Your
gonna hit him
dog-
with the hey, and it's coming out. You can get exemption forms for your dog, but niggas don't know that.
I mean,
Well, I'm supposed to and you get them exemption forms the same place I got my no sage from. You get basically the powerful no sage and this temperate no sage what I got, but other shit too you get form. But basically it's flesh from the animal that had the shit, and it's deactivated because the dog eats it, so his immune system can be built up against it. Yeah. So they fuck everything. Esau was just get Psalms 82 or 5, and then go back to that.
yeah, because how the fuck a dog got arthritis? You know what I'm saying? A horse. Right.
Yeah, that kibble is not only is it over processed, it's dried out, but it got no the nutrients that will be in there. It's overheated. It's done.
Then kibble is a new thing. I think it's the last 50 years they came in with dogs used to
A dog will eat off his master's table.
Yeah.
If you eat real food, the dog can what's there. You got if you right. Yeah, they eat that. Eggshells. They eat eggshells. It'll take out their intestines. It'll help keep worms in. They'll clean it, keep their lining clean. So you got the feathers. That's right, the feathers and eggshells. Sometimes you get a dog on meat. That's why I get the whole prey. I get the raw meat, but sometimes every so often I get them the whole prey. The whole prey is the bird, the whole thing. So I got the beak, the brain, the feathers clean they intestines up.
His dad had some chickens and shit. They spent motherfucking eat the whole damn chicken.
That's what
Catch that motherfucking black, eat too close to his cage or his room.
and it's not that expensive to save money. Wow, turkey, if you got one dog, turkey will last 10 days. Turkey will last 10 days. That's about $2 a pound.
Two times
try to balance it out though, in case you get organs.
Oh no, I gave
That's good, man. Esau the devil. Man, there's so much shit. Esau just the fucking devil. Get Psalms 82 and 5.
This is Psalms 82 and verse 5. They know
This was in Proverbs 10 verses to his pet.
Psalms 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Right, everything about this place is backwards. All right, and get her back in the second chapter. Hold that on deck, somebody. Let's not get besides my shot. Back at the second chapter. He always read. You get a name like Masha and not bring it out. You better tell him, Masha. Tell him who had them tablets in his
Proverbs 12 and 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are good.
Right, Esau's so damn wicked. Even the dogs are fucked up, man. All right, and currently, damn, I didn't think about this. There's an illness running rampant with these dogs. You know, there's a respiratory issue going throughout the states. It's not just contained in one area; it's throughout the states. And everybody talking about it, and it's fucking up dogs. Which know all these dogs got in common? They've been juiced up, man. So that juice mixed with that damn chemical, the dogs are fucked up. Oh yeah.
Esau be testing bodies on animals and shit. You know, who knows what the fuck is going on?
I know when I went to New Farm, it's called MBST shit, material data shit. Basically tell you everything that's in it. And you get it per sheet so you know the dangers of what you're dealing with. At the bottom of it, tell you what happened to the mouse. Was it a male, whether it was a rabbit or mouse, whatever they tested it on. They give you a whole breakdown of what happened to the mouse, whether it was cancer, whether it died, whether it was that.
Oh yeah,
They tell you how it affected.
Hey, get that Psalms 64. What's it, verse 4? He did a diligent search. Because Esau's so cruel and so wicked, right? You can Google anything you want to know. It's this boys with the dogs. Onions, clove, anything you think of. Any fucking random thing you can think of. And it'll tell you yes or no. But not only that, that's the wicked part. It'll identify the chemical makeup of that product and tell you what's the poisonous part. So say you're talking about onions, well, it's this chemical in the onion that the dogs can't process. Of course, it's a certain amount they got to eat.
How did they find that out?
Because and then to identify the exact mark of what it is. They'll go through all this shit and do this, man. Yeah.
What's going on? What's rejecting it? Why is his body rejecting X, Y, Z?
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of these companies, you know, they show you in the movies, you know, a lot of these companies, because they got money, they hire smart ass motherfuckers. And they take dogs and they fucking dissect them. They cut them open and
Really what they
go
do?
to organ to organ. They look into the bone marrow, they look at the brain, and they really see why this happened. You know what I mean? And why this thing happened. A lot of these missing kids and missing women, and a lot of it is medical shit. It's research. You know what I mean? And they show you.
Tanika Jenkins.
Right? They tell you that this drug, they tell you that a drug, first they deal with animals, and then they need human clinical trials. And then they will have somebody come into the hospital that's sick with this, and then they'll present this medicine. Oh, we got this new medicine. It's been cleared for human trials. We want to see what it can do. It might help you. This is the effects. It might do this. It might. That's human trials. That's a live trial. And they'll study you. You come into the doctor, which is a fucking warlock or a witch. You go to your warlock, you go to your witch, and they say, how you feel? What is it doing? Have you been having the runs? Have you been doing this?
Right.
Have you been doing that? And then that's when they get the study on the percentage of how many
That's
people
why it's
get
called a
fucked
practice.
up. Right. And they have a percentage. And when they going through those clinical trials, some people die.
Hey, it was one thing for cancer treatment. It says may cause cancer.
Right.
They showed you that in, I think it was the second Planet of the Apes. The newer versions, the one
They was testing on him. They was testing on him. Right? They was testing on him.
Now get that Psalms.
Here it is. This is Psalm 64
He's on the devil.
and 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
There you go. So that's Esau, man. All right, he searches out how to do wrong, what's wrong. All right. Now, of course, mainly to fuck us up, the Israelites, but he is just deaf. He just that to the whole world.
And
He knows how to fuck everything up, man. That's why they have a spray that can kill your damn so-called weeds. They got weed spray. It won't even kill the grass. They figured out how to kill just weeds. And they call them weeds because like dandelion is actually decent. You know, shit like that. But the point is, they know how to isolate this to kill this specific thing. This man is dead.
And dandelions actually is good. Dandelions actually have a great
Well, yeah.
product. I mean, a good
It's a diuretic. Yep. It's a painkiller. You know, it does a lot.
It's the book of Habakkuk.
Don't lose that cigar.
It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, the soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
And that's the point. He's just not right. He can't do right. He knows wrong, man. It's his job to diligently search wickedness, evil, and death. All right? So, of course, to fuck the Israelites up, to get us to go off, to just wear out the saints. But he's like that in general to the world. Who has thou not that stroke ruled over continually? I put two things together. I'm putting Isaiah 14 together.
He ruled the nations.
And I'm putting
Continual
back
stroke.
chapter last verse together.
Continual stroke.
Who ruled the nation? Isaiah 14 says he will rule the nation with continual stroke. And back in the third chapter, Nahum, the third chapter, last verse. Give me the third chapter, last verse. I'm butchering it. It's really bothering me. Third chapter, last verse.
Yeah, this is Nahum chapter 3 and verse 19. There is no healing with thy bruise, thy wound is grievous. All that hears the fruit of the ruin of thee shall clap their hands over thee. For upon whom has not thy wickedness passed continually?
Who has not thy wickedness? Y'all put it together. Who has not thy wickedness passed continually? Esau fucked everybody and everything up, man. He figured out how to destroy the whole damn earth. All right? His spirit's not upright in him. That's why that Sirach says he took what's good for you and made it better. The man took the Bible, the book of life, and taught you a death style and said it's in the Bible. Cherry pick 3, 4, 5 scriptures and tell you can do what you want to do, eat the swine. Jesus can make it. That's the truth of the doctrine. The defender of the strangers is in the Maccabees, man. That's attached to an idol. That's what we're dealing with. This man is the devil. Go ahead.
It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 5. Yeah, also because he transgresses by wine.
Which is his doctrine. All right? It wasn't saying Isaiah. They stumble, but not a strong drink. They stagger, but not with wine. And what he's talking about, that doctrine, the lies. The same thing with Esau, man. All right?
Same with the serpent in the garden.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, that fruit that Eve ate. It tells you in the scripture Hosea, it's the fruit of lies. That's the precept to it. Ain't no damn apple, man. Sometimes they did apple, you go, oh man, I know more good than evil, man.
That red crispy apple.
Right. Very still.
Honey crispy, dude.
Right.
It's the funny part. Side note. It never says apple. So what the fuck y'all get apple from? Because it never says apple.
Right.
It never says apple. So who the fuck told y'all it was apple? It never says that.
Now again, that's them putting their lies in the book.
Add and take away from scriptures.
Yeah. And
It never says apple.
it says in the precept, another precept is Psalm 58 about the serpent. It's poison, that's an ass. The lies, man. What's
Book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 5. Again. Yeah, also because he transgresses by wine. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Who delighteth his desire as hell, and as death, and cannot be satisfied.
That is as death. That's what Esau was about, death. Alright? Plain and simple. He said prophecy that hated me, love and death. And right here, clearly Esau's against the Lord, man. man. Shit you can't even think of, man. Not with that, he knows how to lock you into a docile state, calcify your penile gland, man, all type of shit.
But gathereth unto him all nations, and people unto him all people.
And that's his main goal, the same goal that's in the Maccabees. Let every nation forsake their ways and become one people. AKA the new one world government, new world order. They want to have that control. They want to be as God. They want everything under them. That's why they got their military bases across the world. That's why they push the Western mindset in the world. All right, your women got to be liberated, free from the patriarchy. Right? And what's that come with? Hoarders. And then what follows hoarders? Sodomy. And more wickedness, man. Hoarders and sodomy. And all the other men of abomination fall right behind.
Heavenly Father hated him, you know, Heavenly Father hate the blatant deceitful man. That's what he saw that blatant man. He's all about death. He's all about lies.
That's what Lisa means, lies. And then they get your ass to sign a fucking lease agreement.
Yeah. Bunch of lies.
12-month life trick.
Yeah, I just pulled it out earlier. This is Isaiah chapter 14, in verse 5. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the ruler. He who smote the people in wrath will continue to stroke. He that ruled the nations and anger is persecuted and none hinder it. And this is what the brother was sitting up here saying earlier. He smote these nations, man, with just total dominance, without mercy, you know, especially the Israelites, the so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans. But he did this to everyone. I mean, he put his foot on everybody's neck, but especially our neck. I'm gonna jump down because he just said this. This is Isaiah 14 and 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which still weakest the nations? You know, and this is talking about these goddamn elites, man. They're about to fall and crash and burn. But here's the point.
They don't think they are.
For thou hast said in thy heart, I would ascend in heaven. I would exalt my throne above the stars. I will sit also among the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. You know? And that's what the brother was sitting up here saying earlier. This damn devil think he is God. You know, he wants to be God. You know? The earth was given into the hand of wicked. The Heavenly Father gave them their time and rule. You know, and what have they done with it? Fucked over the planet, fucked over everybody else. They fuck over themselves. You know, he that is wicked to himself, to whom would he be good? They don't care. And their time is coming up.
And even in that Job, the earth was given to the hands of the wicked. It says he covereth the faces of the judges.
Woo.
So that's him making himself as his God. You type God in Google, what you gonna see? You gonna see the white God, the pink little skirt on.
Yeah.
And then you gonna see Jesus, Seraphis with feminine,
You know,
everything opposite the scripture.
you know, they put up a picture of God and JC fellow, butt naked with little kids. Man, come on, man. This is what you see when you pull this shit up. You know? A feminine motherfucking goddamn. Whatever.
The scripture said, the scripture said that they opened the book of the law, and the heathen had sought to make likeness of their images. That's the line back off of what the buddy Yahshua was going into, all right? They come to the face of the judges thereof, all right? They come to the face of the Israelite man.
The Israelite man and put their faces up.
Yup.
Blasphemy and all sorts of bullshit. And he gonna pay for that. He gonna pay for sitting up here trying to sit up here and put his face up as God. He gonna sit up here and pay for it. He's trying to put his face up as the only God's son. He gonna have to pay for all that shit. You know, and that's you so-called white people, you Edomites, you cave dwellers, you Caucasians, Mount Seir. That's who y'all gonna pay for all this shit. You got it?
This is Obadiah 1:1. The vision of Obadiah, thus said Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I am making small among the heathen that are greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Though thou dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high, that's safe in his heart, who shall bring thee down to the ground?
And that's these damn Edomites, man. You know, they sit up here and set themselves above the stars. You know, when you look at the Sears Towers, you look at Trump Towers, you look at the John Hancock Building, you look at all these towers, look at how they are. And when you see their elites, they all the way at the top, man, sitting up there looking down on everybody because they want to be God, man. They exalt themselves as an eagle, like the brother's always going into. The eagle nest is in the highest place. He found the highest place to nest in the area that he's in. That's the same thing with these devils, with Sears Towers, John Hancock Building, Eiffel Tower, all these places, man. They love to put up these tall-ass buildings so they can look down on everybody, you know? You got it?
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars, that's when I bring thee down, says the Lord.
And the Heavenly Father about to bring y'all down. And see, these are those clues in the Bible that people don't sit up here and understand. He said, exalt themselves as an eagle. You know, and look at America. Look at the national bird. It's the eagle, the bald eagle. You know? The Heavenly Father, man, there's all clues in the Bible, man, that sit up here and let you know who these damn devils are. It shows their characteristics. You know? It shows the things that they do.
Verse 5, if thieves come to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou come on? Wilt thou not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers come to thee, will they not leave some grape? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
And that's this damn devil, man. He don't want to give nobody shit. He don't give his own people nothing. He wants to take, rob, steal, and take everything. He don't want to leave you shit. You know, even when some people come and like they come around your house, they gonna take everything. They taking what they want, the things that they really want. They leave. If he can, he'll take everything. He'll take the wallpaper off the goddamn wall.
He'll take the house.
He'll take the house.
Like in the Grinch, fucking the mouse had like a crumb and shit. You take the crumb away from the mouse and shit. I think he took the mouse. I think he took the mouse with the crumb.
You know, but that's these damn devils, man. All the clues in the Bible, all these things that you see, man, shows who this damn devil is. He can't hide what he is. I think he was just right to that's right. I think he was at 26, 27. You got it.
Sirach 39 and 26. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing.
And the blood of the grape, you know, that's the wine, flour, honey, wheat, all these things the brothers were talking about earlier. These are the things that we use. These are the things that's needed for man. But go ahead.
All these things are for good to the godly, so to the sinners, they are turned unto evil.
And there you go. And there you go. Hey, Esau will use all this stuff as a weapon. He'll take everything and make it into a weapon. Take everything and use and abuse it. So here it is. He just goes off. You know? Goes off. Here it is. He'll take the flour. Like the brother was saying, over processing. Now you're not getting all the nutrients and the stuff about it. He'll take the honey. Give you honey corn, fructose corn syrup, and all this other stuff. Stuff that tears up the body. And fructose corn syrup is also things that are known to sit up here and feed cancer cells. You know? But all these things he would use to make as a weapon. Use to sit up here and fuck you over and hurt you. Not only would he do it to us, he do it to his own people.
Yeah, and in that Revelations, it says that he's the accuser of thy brethren. So not only is he putting all this wine and shit, sneaking wine and shit on, he goes before God and he's like, see, look, they drinking lactose corn syrup. They eating food that I stuffed in them, you know.
That's why they make sure they show it on TV. Everything you watch, they get the slowest black dude they can find and make him a sodomite. but it's still the fact.
You got it.
Here it is. He like we were talking about earlier. He made a diligent search, so he knows these things. Like in what is that in Judah? How the one heathen was like, they serve their God. But he's trying his best to keep as good and all as possible so he can remain over us. You know.
I got a precept real quick to back up Yasharala. This Jeremiah 50, I'm sorry, at verse 6. Our people have been lost sheep. The shepherds have caused them to go astray, which the leaders, so-called leaders of Israel, man, caused us to go off. And what they look at, who's the leaders of Israel? All right, who's in the seat of power? Niggas may not like to hear it, but rappers are your superstars, your LeBron Jameses, your Jesse Jacksons, all of them. All right, because they Chappelle made a joke, but when the shit was going on, they said, "Just get y'all room." He said, "Who's going on y'all room?" That's the point. Yeah, that's the whole point. And look at Cardi B. Why is she looked at for politics and shit? That bitch is a whore, a plastic whore. Right. Exactly. But where's her surviving Cardi B at, man? Right. Our people have been lost sheep. The shepherds have caused them to go astray and have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place. Really, we forgot who we are, man, as a people. All right? The Wadi Habash Shah waking us up to the truth. It was a heritage back. Here's the point. All that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, "We offend not." So this is what the Hebrews are saying. We offend not because they have sinned against the Lord, have taken the justice, even Yahweh, the hope of their fathers. Esau, make sure that Jake goes off. They sneak the swine and every fucking thing. All right, they promote wickedness. Daniel 7:25, so I can grab that. All right, and then say, well, we're not going off without our fault. We ruling over them because they sinned. We got to keep ruling over them. Meanwhile, they the ones fucking us up, man. At this point, they fucking us off, man. It's the Lord's mercy. We are not consumed.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7, and verse 25. He shall speak great words against the Most High. And shall wear out.
He put everything contrary to the Lord out there, from Scientology to atheism.
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws.
So they turn everything upside down. They change the times. The New Year's finna start in the middle of the winter. Ain't nothing changed. Just midnight. Right. It just midnight strikes on in the New Year. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Everything the Lord made is marked by signs, man. Even landmarks. Esau got territory just driving on you, Indiana. There's no physical territory right there you can see. You read through the landmarks in the scripture, it says you got this land from this mountain to this river. It's something that marks it for you. Esau was just against everything, man. And that's in the scriptures too. It says we in a place without lines, man.
And it says he removed it.
Yeah.
It says curse ye for the understanding.
That's right. Go ahead.
And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times in the dividing of time.
So the Lord gave us to the hands, man. All right? He gave us over to a cruel enemy, man. And this enemy did what? Change the laws. Tell you what's wrong is right, what's right is wrong. Sodomy is okay here. But let a man deal with more than one woman, he's a dog. Hey, look. Let a man deal with a 17-year-old. Hey, look, it's so fucked up now. If you're 30, 40, you dealing with an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-old, which are all grown, they still call you a pedophile.
Right.
That's wickedness, man.
Well, here it is. If it's an old bitch, it's still got to be on.
Right. Yep, my damn cougar, wolf pussy cougar, bitch.
Sugar mama.
Right? That's all fun and games. They make jokes about that. That's cool. Get the fuck out of here, man. But Marcus Houston is a predator because he got him an 18-year-old or 19, whatever she is, man. But you got trans kids posing on photos with naked men. This is a whole a magazine photo, man. What that nigga Desmond is amazing. What he say? He say, you wicked nigga, if your friends like what you do, get new friends. Your parents like what you do, get new parents. You do love trans kid, but that's okay. But we monsters for wanting some young 17-year-old, which is legally one for better. So nobody can, at 16 Indiana. Don't cross borders. That's a whole nother charge. Point is, but we monsters for that. But the scripture say that's okay. Everybody knows sodomy is wicked. Exactly.
How we looked at like the brother. That's why it's going to say folly is second rate. That's like going to
Take care, Bond. She's scoffing you, comparing you to everything she dealt with. My last nigga with he went, bitch, to get with that nigga. Niggas don't even like bad used clothes, used shoes. Niggas don't like going to what's the shit? The Salvation Army. You want to use, bitch. Go ahead. That's it.
I just did the video. He gonna smack the dude in the face. He gonna slap his head in the face. But dealing with a 7-year-old, a 17-year-old, he 27. He smacking him in the face, saying, if I want my sister, you gonna deal with it. He said, no, I'm gonna deal with your sister. But, and then he like, well, what you trying to say? And they said, how long you been talking to him? For about a week. And he smacked him again in the face. So you push him 17. I said, first of all, that's off. And they was in Georgia. The age of consent is 17. The age of, no, it's 16.
I'm sure he's thinking
The
younger.
age of consent is 16, so he was
Same thing, Indiana and Ohio.
And then you got, of course, the females on the comment board. They're like, oh, he's still a pedophile because he's a child. She's a child. The scripture says, when a woman reaches her flower, she is considered a young woman. And then in Corinthians, it says, you deal with a virgin and a female. You have not sinned. Where is the sin at?
I cut the
So you get this dude, so this dude smacking this man in the face. Hey, the Lord gonna deal with that nigga, man. Should have killed him.
Self-defense.
And a lot of for the record, you deal with it like just like the other ladies, a young woman, she don't know shit. She don't not only do she's easy to bear on, she don't know nothing. So it's easy for her to train and love you. You can teach her how you want to love. It's easy to deal with her. She don't know the world. Like,
If you have to train her to be a wife, it's too late. Her father's supposed to do that. She's supposed to know the basics of at least being a wife. Now she's supposed to learn you so you need to know once you're a wife, but that's different. That other shit, you're not supposed to know that. That's a Sarat. That's a father's job.
She was young, you know what I mean? But guess what? She didn't know how to cook and none of that. But guess what? She knew that she had to learn it. She went on YouTube and she figured out how to cook certain things and do certain things that she didn't know how to do at first to please me.
And everybody knows this. And no matter what you're the truth in the world, whoever that woman lies with first, when y'all young and y'all together, she can hit over heels for you, man. She be down the line for everything.
They call puppy love.
That's because you took her to church. She ain't been afforded by it. She ain't got the magic spirits on her. She only got your spirit. Once she got 2 spirits on her, it's only downhill from there. Because a bitch, once she leave that first nigga, what happens? She start being a slut. She got that second one. The third, it don't matter to get a third one now. Might as well get a third one, a fourth one. Next thing you know,
Got 20, 30, 40.
Yeah, so with them even, so even when I broke that down, the age of consent laws, you know, they gonna try to say, oh, you seem like you were a pedophile, but then I started smacking them with scriptures. And then they had nothing to say about that.
that's not a pedophile.
You know, how you a pedophile? They're not children. They are not children. When they reach that far with us, they're not no longer a child. They are a young woman.
Hey, look up puberty in etymology. And look up pedophile. Somebody get puberty, somebody get pedophile. Definitions. Well, we're going to get the definition. We don't need you to think and guess. No, we gonna prove it. Well, you just said I think. That's a guess. That's a guess. Bro. You just said I know. Then you said I'm not sure. Can't be both. Get. You're not a bitch. Get fuck me up, bro. Get what was the word pedophile? Get something first. Y'all the same niggas that voted for Joe Biden.
And it's a video.
He's a literal pedophile.
Hey, look, it's a video just surfaced. He was telling this little girl, he said, "You want a sexy ass child," or some shit like that. Don't tell your mama what I said. Don't tell your mama what I said. Whole time they recording this nigga. He said, "Oh, you recording? Oh shit, you know he you recording?" He had told a little girl that she was sexy, man. And this the dude y'all voted. This the motherfucker y'all voted for.
And
man.
before the election happened, you niggas can't say you didn't know because plenty of videos surfaced showing about who he's about. Not only the pedophile shit, the shit how he scuffed niggas. I'm used to roaches. Then he started talking about niggas.
Hey, like she said, if I was your daughter, what would happen? She was like, well, you wouldn't be my daughter because my daughter isn't black. So he basically told the bitch, like, look, my kids will never be in your position. I can't relate to you.
Alright, but pedophile. Person sexually attracted to children.
Children.
That's the etymology.
That's my line?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough.
I got puberty.
That's my line?
Yes.
Okay.
This puberty.
And grab that 1 Corinthians that the Times quoted. Was it 1 Corinthians 7? No. It is 7. 7 and 36.
So this is puberty in the etymology. This from the Oxford definition.
And grab the law. I think it's Leviticus 18 about the flowers. So it's going to explain what the flowers is too.
It says origin, black, puber, adult.
Oh! Enough said. That's when you get your pubic hair. But keep going. Keep going. You said when you first encounter the other sex.
Smelly yourself.
That's a cut. Go ahead.
That's a cut to all you people who say
My
that shit
shot.
ain't
So
what? Puberty?
yeah, my shot. Smell that box. You see, I surrounded them to react. It's true. Pheromones, go ahead. You smell it. You get drawn to it.
It says, read.
That's how I knew it was a bitch walking over there. I just knew it. Hold on.
It says black, puber, adult, black, pubis, pubes, English, pubes, late Middle English from Latin pubis, from puber, adult, related to pubes. Now when you go into the pubes, it says,
No, just read puberty. Are you at my line?
yeah, I did, but it didn't go to the
You ain't no Exmo line, that's why. It's a whole website right there, Exmo line. Yeah, it hit the point, but it's not the point of that.
Alright, here you go. Puberty, conditions of being able to reproduce, sexual maturity, or
Wait a minute, hold on, read that over.
Reproduce.
What?
Puberty, conditions of being able to reproduce, sexual maturity.
And when does a woman reach the ability to be able to produce? After she has her first cycle. Now she's ready. That's her body now. We're going to start dropping eggs once a month. You need somebody to nut up in these guts. All right? That's what I'm here for, to bear your children.
Hey, it was a movie with Johnny Depp.
So 13, 14, guess what? This is the kingdom. We would have been doing that. And if you can scoff, see, great meals don't know. We tell you what it is.
Hey, what's crazy?
Cheers.
It was a movie with Johnny Depp.
It's more than definition.
He was a vampire, and they buried him, and he got unburied. And he said, "How old are you?" You know, he's from the old time. She said, "Well, I'm 14." He said, "Oh, that's a good age. You need to start putting those. You got some good birthing hips. You need to start putting them to use." So he told her, like, it's time for you to have some kids. So, cause that's the age you want to have kids.
When your woman is in her prime,
snapback too.
She in her prime. Now this is a woman recently that went to the numbers on it. Scientifically, a woman's body is her prime. It was about the age of 15 to like 20, or maybe it was 14 or 19. It was a small period, but it was young. It was like 15, 19, something like that. That's what a woman's in her prime, as far as children.
Her body is snapback faster. She, you know what I mean? Because with the kids, she got energy to deal with them. You know, she young and vibrant.
Not just that, her body's still young and viral. So when she produces children, those children are going to come out healthy. That's the second Esdras. Second Esdras literally goes into a woman having children in her youth and a woman having children in her old age. It's different. The older you get, the more you need your vitality. You get to use that shit yourself. You ain't got extra for a child. When you're young, you got extra. Right. Shit. Put some of that energy to that child, woman.
And here, now, I'm going to go back to the thing, but here's the thing where it says the age. Puberty. Puberty is the time in life when a boy or a girl becomes sexually mature. It is a process that usually happens between ages 10 and 14 for girls and ages 12 and 16 for boys.
There you go. So, 11-year-old. Think about it, he was a junior high. I know this bitch Tiffany Bryant. That bitch was fully set. This was my first bitch. It was in 5th grade. Fully set, titties huge, milk jugs.
Hey.
She was ready. And she was ready. These bitches be dealing. Look, no matter what, these bitches are already dealing by the time they 11, 12, 13.
It was
and
crazy.
you yourself know this because when you was in that, that's what you was on.
That's for everybody.
Especially if you was in happy school or you were around a nigga woman, you extra as hell. So slapping butts, grabbing butts, doing little, catch a girl, freaking girl. And that's an old Chicago classic. Catch a girl, freaking girl. That's just, I didn't know that was out back then.
I knew 2 chicks. When I was in,
And I like that. They around like that. And that's let you know that women had them rape fantasies, man. Because they run away, and you catch them, and then it's time. That's a whole game that you play. The casinos give us, so it's not actual rape, but it's the whole thrill of the game.
Then they be hurt and helping some. They might run slow.
Yeah, they want to get caught. Classic.
I knew 2 chicks when I was growing up. You know, I knew them basically my whole life growing up in grammar school. But when they got about the age 12 and the other one was 13, they was messing with high school.
They developed instantly.
In college, they said they didn't want to mess with nobody in our grade because we was too
Oh yeah, all
They was messing with niggas from the age 16, 17, 19, and 20. And then they would even lie their age to you guys just so the dudes can deal with them. So and they was busting these niggas down.
And you know the hypocrisy of it all? These bitches that's complaining, they not mad at these young bitches that's fucking. They mad these young bitches are fucking old adult. They say these are children. Wait a minute, so you okay with the child doing adult shit like sex? Either you gonna correct them and say you shouldn't be doing this at all, or accept the fact that they're adults. You can't be both. You can't be a child doing adult shit.
Yeah,
It's either a child or it is an adult. Children do children shit, adults do adult shit. All right?
Exactly, yeah. That's a point.
When I was in high school, I was about like 16. My next door neighbor, that bitch was like 13. That bitch was fucking and sucking everybody in my high school. And like motherfuckers would be like, shit, me and my sister's boyfriend was a whole people. It was a grown ass man. Like this motherfucker was like 20 something. This girl like 13. He's like, man, she can know how to suck dick. Like we were like, what the fuck? Like, bro, you talking about our next door neighbor?
But this
She wasn't like she.
Of course not. You are. It's not.
like Benji,
That bitch's name was Maria.
like Benji broke it down though. You can't say they children if they doing adult shit because they are adults. They are young adults.
Right.
So for you to even say that, even with some of those chicks that was on that comment board, they were saying, oh, I didn't do that when I was that age. I wasn't messing with dudes that old, but you was still fucking.
So you either a child or you an adult. Which one is it?
Exactly, you was still fucking though. So what are you talking about?
Get the etymology line definition, please.
I got that First Corinthians for y'all.
Get to the point.
Okay, here you go. This is
Lay on.
He read everything but that. That was the cut.
but this is puberty. Conditions of being able to reproduce sexually, or as Johnson has it, the time of life in which the two sexes begin first to be acquainted.
All right, when you first begin to be acquainted, when like your grandma used to say, or your grandfather would ever start saying to your sister, she's smelling herself. Meaning what? That pheromones are here, man. She hot in the twat.
What is this?
As they say, she hot in the twat, hot in the box, all that.
Yeah, my grandma used to tell my sister,
You got that chocha caliente. You got that
Hot box. And look, that hot box.
How you say that? Chocha caliente. Chocha caliente.
So there you go, man. You know, and you know the difference. It just clicks. Something just clicks in you. All right, you feeling on butts. They trying to see raw shit just like them. It's just that time. And instead of letting them turn you on devices, now they becoming sluts. You're supposed to raise them up to know how important it is who you lay with, and ultimately, you're supposed to be choosing a husband for your daughter, so she get to that age, she can be with a proper man.
You know, and this is the hypocrisy of Eve. If you go back into the 1980s, I think the movie was 1981 or 1982. The movie had Brooke Shields in it. I don't know if anyone understood the movie, The Blue Lagoon.
And she was real.
They were stranded on the island, her and a little boy. They were stranded from the time they was like 5 or 6 until they grew old. They were by themselves. At the time she turned 13 years old, they didn't know nothing. They were feeling on each other. They had a moment of each other. They didn't understand anything, but they had sex. And she didn't understand why her belly was growing. In the movie, he knows this shit. You know, everyone knows this shit. Hey, you know your puberty. You know these. You know when a woman is ready to have a kid, the flower of her age. We call it fast back then. You know, nowadays they call it something else. I used to call it fast, whatever the case may be. But my thing is, hey, people know this. When you go back in the old days, you know, the even in the movie Rosewood, the father gave his daughter away at 14 because he knew the guy would be able to take care of her and protect her. You know? You sit up here, you establish with somebody who's an older man who can sit up here and do things for your daughter, take care of her, and she's a younger woman.
My daughter is gonna be well prepared for her husband, right? If you want, my daughter cooks, she cleans, she changes pampers, she does all of this. Right? She makes sure that she's very well equipped. Right? But then what's crazy is you have other people that see her doing all this shit. Oh, she's too young to be doing all of that. What the fuck you mean? To cook is too young?
They daughters out there twerking.
That's too young to learn. She can feed herself.
On TikTok twerking.
She didn't cook breakfast. You know, hey, my little Idon, the motherfucker, I love that little girl, man. She really she know how to do a lot of shit, man. You know what I mean? She know how to clean. She know, hey, and she's been very quiet.
That's the most important part.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
she ain't
another
fucking
thing.
popping off at the mouth like that. She used to be bad, but now she used to be bad at it, but now.
Because scriptures talk about a silent and loving woman. A mind well instructed is no value to it.
Man,
You can't put a value on that.
She don't talk shit. She do what she told. You know, yeah, of course she's still young, so she still make mistakes. But she correct her mistakes. And even when it comes to dealing with this my wife doing it, when I've been raising her. You know, even with her dealing with her father, she told me she's scared to talk to the dude because he in the world. You know what I mean? Because he in the world. I'm like, well, that's still your father. I'll talk to him, whatever. But she go to him and she tell him that she don't want to eat no shrimp, no dad, I'm not going to eat that, I'm not going to eat that. You know, she held on to her integrity, right? And you tell me what fucking 9-year-old, her fucking, you know what I mean, to hold on to the Lord, right? My daughter really love you how about small shot, man. She holding on to what she's been taught. And she's been witness to a lot of things and when she knows that this is the truth, you know.
And the beautiful thing about that too is like, hey, when you when I was young, I used to want to imitate my father. You know, I wanted to imitate my father. When I see him do things, I follow behind him and say, hey, can you show me this? Can you show me that? The same thing happened with my son when he was young. When he was 2 and 3 years old, he imitated the things that I did. He followed the things that I did. That's what your daughter, when she see her mom, she follows the things that they do. So if she see your mom cooking, the daughter automatically is going to want to sit up and say, hey, mom, what you doing? She might be small. The same thing with my son when I was young. I was fixing on something on the car. He was like, hey, can you show me what you're doing? But he was looking at me. Yeah. He was following the things I was doing. The same, yeah, just like a daughter. A daughter see her mom cooking or cleaning or sit up there being good to her man. That's what they're going to emulate. They emulate what you see. If they see you twerking on a goddamn car, what you think they're going to emulate?
Put the phone on the ceiling so you can show all that ass juicy jiggling, man. You know, you disgraceful bitches.
Yeah. Here it is.
That ass on the internet.
Yeah, my daughter, juicy. She was like 3 or 4. I had bought her a little kitchen toy area, and I got her like a little cleaning set of dishes. So whenever my girl would cook, she'll go to her little toy thingy and pretend to cook. When my wife would start cleaning up, she'll grab the little toy room and start sweeping up and shit.
All my sons have toy trucks and toy cars. Daddy cat. Hey, look, my son, he took apart this whole car. He would take the little cat and shit. He was trying to, you know what I mean? Hey, Shalimar did it too. You know what I mean? Shalimar genius. He actually did. He said, that's the engine, Dad. I said, what the fuck told you that? He'll be glad.
And that's the beauty of back then. Look at even the toys back then should up here show what a little girl does, what a little boy do. They show you back then. Look at what they show you now. Bullshit.
They don't even sell toys no more. These motherfuckers got iPhones and tablets.
Yeah, exactly.
They watch twerking videos.
Well, kind of, because Barbie was a demon. It didn't really teach you, with all being for real, Barbie didn't really teach you how to be girly. Barbie taught you how to be a spoiled bitch. A fucking, what they would call today, a bad bitch.
Yep.
That's what Barbie was teaching young children. Because what did Barbie do? Barbie didn't fucking cook, she didn't do shit. Barbie was just dressing up kind of look good, but Ken was a sick. Ken was doing all the shit. He was doing the cooking.
That's why the bitch like getting called Barbie. See, I didn't think about that.
Barbie
Nicki Minaj.
girls had to be girl and taught how to be out of fucking work.
Because Ken was always doing some work.
Working,
Doing some housework, but she just driving a Jeep. Barbie got a Jeep. Barbie got a jacuzzi.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
But he doing all the damn house labor.
he doing the woman work.
I ain't even.
Even in the movie, if y'all watch the real life Barbie movie, they ended up giving men power, and Barbie lost her power in the movie. So they started doing the actual what women supposed to do, serve the men. And then they tried to make them lose his power and shit. From being what a man's supposed to do. A man's supposed to be in charge.
Wait, you watched the movie?
Yeah, I watched the movie.
Was it good?
But that, no, yeah, it's spiritual as fuck. It shows you. It shows you.
Take this guy.
It shows you how low man was, and when we get back in our power, that women start serving men. They start serving the fucking man instead of the man serving the fucking woman.
Hey, grab Psalms 110. Start at the top with the end. Get that Isaiah 4:1. Get Psalms for 110. And then we're on Isaiah 4:1.
I got the Isaiah.
It sounds spiritual. That's crazy. I wasn't going to show. I wasn't going to show. It's spiritual stuff out there.
The Orex is one of the rawest movies.
Good luck the songs. That man talking about Lorex every chance.
I love Lorex. It's such a good movie. The Lorex, bro. You ever seen it? The motherfucking.
I was like, I forgot how old I was.
This Psalms 110 just started 1. Yep. This Psalms 110 and 1. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thine enemies
ain't happened, but all these other pieces are falling into place. The Lord plan is to gather nations together, and what it says after that, 38, to gather nations to pour upon them his indignation, man. So World War III got to happen. The Lord is doing all these chess moves on their ass, man. So Yahushua can come and interrupt this war and fuck them all up once and for all and get his glory he deserves. Go ahead.
This Psalms 110 and 2. The Lord shall send the rod of thy strength out of Zion, rule now in the midst of thy enemies. Thy people,
Zion will rule, man. Zion Yahushua. And then his men, his servants. Go ahead.
this 110 and 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness, from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth.
There you go. So these people going to be, and like what Todd said, the man will get his power back. They're going to be willing in, man. That's what time we coming in. Go ahead with that, Isaiah.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
So you, guess what? Your women going to get, you're going to get right. You're going to get back on the polygyny tip, man. All right? And understand you're going to have sister wives. Y'all going to take care of each other's kids. That's going to be that. Go ahead.
Saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
That's right. You're gonna be taking care of shit too, man. And Proverbs 31, that woman did women's work. She was the last one sleep in the crib, the first one woke in the crib. All right. And it said she knew how merchandise was good. She was even an entrepreneur. See, you bitches talking about you a boss bitch. You a boss bitch. You just that bitch. See, a virtuous woman can do all that boss bitch shit and know that it belongs to her husband. Go ahead.
Only let us be called by thy name.
So she can be part of his household. End of the day, hey, you know we get on Isaiah 13. Go to Ophir.
To take away our reproach.
You need a man to take away your reproach, man. So you women think being a slut or being independent is great until you get older and you die alone. And that crib and your kids don't matter. Most of you bitches hate your damn children. Your children hate you. They find out that you was bogus as hell. You're the reason they father's not around. All right? you die miserable, man.
Yeah, like that one dude, he told his mom that his dad reached out to him and he wanted to have a relationship. He's already a grown-ass man. And she said, if you go have a relationship with your dad, don't come talk to me. It's over. We're done. And then everybody in the comment board section was saying because she more than likely did some shit that it's her fault and she kept you away from him. And it was those two sides of the story type shit. So by going to his dad, he's going to hear the real truth of what happened.
Yep, who got the other?
This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 11. I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
What makes something precious? It's rare. Go ahead.
Even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
And a man is going to be more precious than gold of Ophir, which you can't even find that gold. We don't even know the label of it. Like, to be able to identify it right now. We can't even identify it. That's how rare it is, man. All right? That American gold, we don't know where it's at no more. No, that was the gold. Supposedly. All right? Where's all that gold at?
So with that, we hope this was an edifying camp, but we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
double underscore elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways, preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. Salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say, Kwam Yasharella!
Kwam Yasharella!
Kwam Yasharella!
Kwam Yasharella!
Kwam Yasharella!
Kwam Yasharella!
And Anya Habatham Akil. Shalom.
Gosh.